All right, guys, welcome to Wednesday. Usually we have a mystery shooter. We don't have a mystery shooter. So what I'm gonna do is my friend over at Craps, John, asked me to do dial-in skill and luck 5 and 9 theory of 6262 dice set. Um, and seeing if we can eliminate the fives and nines. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to go really quick today. We're going to try to get 108 rolls in, and you guys can bet along as well. 6262 is just a dice set. That's all we're going to be doing today. I'll be betting along as well. Let's see who's in chat over here. You guys missed me. Sorry about this weekend. Canceled the tournaments. Jerry Mitchell is here. Good morning. Craps Couple 808. Good morning to you and the missus. Uncle Hoku, welcome home. Moneyshot. HES. Oh, HES. They did great in Vegas. Uncle Hoku is going to be going into Vegas, and as well as Chef Dice is going to be there. Jerry Mitchell. Kevin Scott. Good morning, Kevin. Charles Coffee Land. Who else is Caniella, Victor, Niche, Tommy T, Sizzle, Manizzo. You got to see him on our last video shooting. Um, who else is here? Greg, ahoy, Money Shot and HCS crew. Good day to all. A whopping 10 degrees Fahrenheit and snowing. Oh my goodness. It's cold here, 60 something degrees, colder than usual. Papa Chops. Jerry Mitchell says, great good morning. DJ and Diver, only betting 5 and 9. Security in the house. Oh my gosh, you guys are funny. I missed all of you guys. William is here. Welcome back. Thank you so much. Bags is here. Crapsmaster Journey is here. Tommy T Sizzle and I was the rat. Press that thing. Hard to press that thing if you're the random roller. All right, guys, let's get started. Place your bets. We're gonna go 2-1-2. All right, we're good to go. 6262 dice hit. We're gonna try to see if we can eliminate the fives and nines. This is tricky because if I favor the off axis, I need to be on axis in order for this to come to fruition. So we'll try our best. And I haven't took any practice tosses, but let's go. And we got an on axis come out cookie. No, that is, yeah, on axis double pitch.
For
Cookie.
this cookie. Nom 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 nom. Oh, nom 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 nom. Ah,
6262.
bye.
Reset your ATS. Double pitch, lower on axis. Oh, 5-2, come out cookie. You're on axis. Who loves the cookie monsters? What do you have against a good 5 or 9? It's not me. So what Dylan is doing is he lays the 5 and 9 and he throws this dice set 6262 to favor his lay. Can hit the ATS without the 5 or 9. That's true. Uh, yeah, double pitching. Yep. As long as we're still on axis, we're good. We don't want off axis. That'll give us the 5 or 9. And we're on axis. That's primary. 3 on axis hits. Grandma Tutu.
Got Bush. Oh, wow. We've got Bush.
You got $1,000 bankroll, and you got unlimited buy-ins, guys. So go at it. Uh, it's just for the come out, and he switched sets. Ah, okay. Oh, Brian is on. We're on axis. That's what it is. 156 on axis. Whoa, I'm on fire. Or on axis. Rose. 5, 6. Place your bets. We're gonna be moving along and playing the song. We're gonna go quick. We gotta try to get 108. I'm just doing this one day only. And we got a 628, another on axis throw. 6262. Place your bets. And we got a 5-6, another on axis shot. Yo. 6262. That was a wasted roll.
We gotta shoot.
Oh,
Wasting days and wasting nights.
stay on axis. We got a 3-2-5. Oh, our first off axis, and we got a 5. So that's why it's important to stay on axis because the 5 will come. Seen that? Oops. That's why it's important to be on axis. But we got our first 5. No wonder we're gonna have John from Pro Craps go since he made me do this challenge. I will have him go at it at the data. What is the probability of how many 5s or 9s in 108 roll? Craftsmaster Journey says I got paid. LOL. No, no. We're just trying to. It's that the title is misleading. Not no 5 no. It's that's what it's called, but the challenge. But we're just trying to eliminate as many as we can to see how if we can go get less, have the probability in our favor. We got a 1-3 off axis. Oh, we got 2 off axis. And that's not just the 4, it's a winner 4.
Got Bush. Wow. We've got Bush.
6262. We are already on roll number 8. 100 more to go. I don't know if I have it in my arm. Maybe 72 would be okay. We got a hard 4 back on the 4. It's a primary hit. Lots
Got
of
Bush.
bush.
Wow. We've got Bush.
I don't know. I might. I don't want to skew. The arm gets tired. Then it may just go off axis later on and might just skew the data. So We'll see. We'll just take it as we go. And we got a 6-1 and we are done. But you know what? That's a primary double pitch. We're on this again. We had a shooter.
We got a shooter.
All right, double pitch, new shooter, new dice. Not bad. 1 point. I would say how many were off axis? How many were off axis? One, two, just two. That was 80% on axis. Nice. All right, that was for shooter number one. What's up? Waylon in the house. Pay the line, take change, don't. Great morning, unorganized. Oh, that's Frida. Change her name to Unorganized Chaos. And we got a ace deuce on axis. Ace deuce on axis. Expected for this dice set 6262. We got just 1 5 out of 10. Not bad. So it's getting we got a midnight primary on axis. Oh, I'm trying to tell heavy. I'm just like heavy on axis power craps. A good friend of mine. Dice are out. And we got a 4 1 5. Oh, off axis again. We got the five. See, if we get off axis, we get the five. So far, I think we only had 3 off axis out of 13. That's great stats. And 2 5s because of the off axis. Yes, it's proving it out. If you go off axis, that's when you get the 4s and 5s. You've got a friend in me. Yes, Dusty, I got a few friends. Oh, that's a roller hard 6. And that's a drift. All right. Our point is 5. So if we do this correct, we're not going to hit points. We're going to hit quality numbers. So that's a good thing with this theory. And we got a 617. The best 7 because it was on axis. We're out. Wow. That was a short roll, 5 roller. But I'm still in the positive. We're still doing well. And we're doing well with the no 5 or 9. We're so far 2 5s out of 15 rolls. We got a hard 10 primary on axis. Yep, you got Bush.
Got Bush. Wow. We've got Bush.
6262. What's up, two-wheel pair of dice? Sunrise Craps. And we got a 4610 off axis, but it's a 4610 winner. Justice Jen.
Got Bush. Wow. We've got Bush.
Oh, I'm so used to 4242. It's actually 6262. Hate a line, take Jen's don'ts. Dice are out. And we got a 426 off axis. What is our point six? 6262. Dice are out. Who's in the lead right now? Libby up 640. And we got a 5-6 yo on axis. Wasted roll.
Wasting days and wasting nights.
And we got a 628 on axis. I'm probably going as faster than normal, but probably go fast and faster than Craps Master Joe, right? Joe. Joe goes pretty quick, but for me, I like it when he goes quick, and because I already know my betting progression, so I like it actually. And on axis again, 6-5 yo. Another wasted roll.
Wasting days and wasting nights.
I give 20 seconds on mine, says Neo on the vertical. Yes, this is the no 5, no 9 chance. And we got it on axis again, 6-2-8. Easy 8. Bet set. We are on roll number 22. I think we could do the 108. And we got a 4-5-9. Our first 9 off axis uh out of 24 rolls. Is it 23 rolls? First 9. But you know what? For dialing, it's actually good because it's not even the come out. because he just lays the nine for a little while. But interesting. Look at that. When I go off axis, that's when the fours and fives, the fives and nine comes. We had no on axis fives or nines. Well, you can't anyway. There's no on axis fives and nines. Aces, that's a primary on back on axis. Yeah, first nine. Sorry. Yeah, that sucks, Jed. I really wanted to go 108 rolls with no fives or nines. Not bad. Only three of them. And if Dynan lays just a nine, he's doing okay with his theory. Dice are out. We need the primary 12 for the ATS. And we got the 549 off axis. Oh my goodness. Oh, a good shot. Or evens on the fives and nines now. Because I didn't stay on axis. That's what happens. But we got a shooter.
We got a shooter.
Stay on axis. And we got a 268. We're back on axis. $26 rolls. I tried, and with the toss I do, I end up finding five and nine for Nemo aces. I bet and go. Oh, aces, primary on axis. Upside down 12.
Say hello to my little friend.
Drew Kimball, we're just trying to dice it 6-2, 6-2 and avoiding the fives and nines. Oh, 459 on that kicker. That left dice rolled away from me. We got another nine. There you go, 459. That one kicked out the dice. So far, we have three nines and two fives in this series. As long as we are below average, that's pretty good. I mean, below the norm of the expected fives and nines. I don't know what that figure is, but I'm just trying to avoid it. 639 off axis. Oh my gosh, now the nines are coming. Off axis. Cool. They say we should have out of well, probability is four, right? Four fives and four nines. Nah, 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 nah. Nines are roaring back. Oh, that's not stay on axis. 538. Oh, we're going off the beaded path. We are going off axis now. All right. And then 6262. Are you banned from? No, I'm not banned from casino. They want me there. They want my money. I got a 268. We're back on axis. Just killing the eights. Dice are out. Midnight for the fall. Oh, that's split. 549. Oh my gosh. The nines are coming out. Nines. No. If I want to get a nine, I'll go up. Now I know what to do. Go off axis on the 6262. Uh-oh, look at our nines. It's a repeater. We get a repeater nine. How's that? We're trying to avoid the nine and we hit the repeater on the nine. 235 off axis. We oh man. 235. Oh repeater. Oh man. Dice are out. Hit the 12. Oh, 527. Ouch. On axis. No, yeah, on axis. All right. I think I failed this challenge because we got five nines in that one roll. Five nines and three fives. All right, place your bets. But the good thing is, Mike is making $5,000. Misa 2,600. Armai 17. Uh, winner 8 up 1,200. J Dub 1,200. Chemo 1,200 and Libby 1,000. All right, nice roll. Good numbers. Morning, Mad Dog in the house. Dice are out. 6262. With the stats. Oh, there. Wow. Isn't that the superstition? The missing number on the ATS will come out on the next roll. 12. It's midnight. Primary. No such thing as a no nine set. We'll all be rich if that was the case. Uh, dice are out. Well, there is no nines technically. As a fact, there's no nines if you stay on axis with this set. So I understand the setting. It's just that it's factual that a shooter will not be 100% on axis too. So neither a machine. You know that machine, the dice throwing machine that they have? It's proven that they can't stay on axis 100% of the time as well. You know, it's impossible, but you strive to get as close as you can to skew the numbers to get some kind of small advantage. There's the midnight primary. Alright. Hopefully I can stay on axis and stop the 9 bleeding. Getting some primaries. And that's a repeater on the 12. We're in 38 rolls for 30 minutes. I think we could do this in an hour. Let's see. Oh, in the corner. 213 on axis. Wasted roll.
Wasting days and wasting nights.
Oh, yeah, I got paid. Paid on the light switch. Staying on axis. A robot, yeah, can't even do that. You can skew the percentage. You can be better than average. With that slight advantage of being better than average, that's where shooters have an advantage, right? Oh, 437 off axis. Ouch. 5. Oh, no. That was an explosion 7. That was a bad 7. All right, we got an explosion 7. We got 10, 5, 19, 5. But the good news is we had no 5s in that round. So that's good. Place your bets. I'm in the positive, which is good. For my bankroll. We got a 1, 2, 3, ace deuce, Jesus. And that is on it. Just having fun with this challenge. We're gonna look at the data. They're gonna look at the data and do what they want to do. I think and I don't know. I think Diamond should be okay with his late 9. 5, 2, 7 come out cookie. That is the best 7.
For this cookie. Nom nom
Uh,
nom nom. Oh, nom 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 nom.
for Dylan,
Bye bye.
and for any lay, and any lay should not stay up for a long time. Should it? Does it? A lay should be used uh, just temporarily to get you out of the hand, and then either you should throw a light switch on it, or yeah, at least a light switch on it. Unless you go straight, if you're just playing the don'ts, then you're fine. But or take it down. Actually, you should take it down. Not It's not a don't, it's a lay. So you can just take it down after you get out the hand. And I think that's what, oh, the 9, 549. I think that's what Dylan does. Just uses it temporarily. Is that a come out 9? Oh, he would have got whacked. Dylan would have got whacked. That was his first. You know what? I think that was the first come out 9. This 9-day news says a lay should be used when you arrive to Hawaii. I gave the stream a thumbs up, but it skipped 9 thumbs up and went straight to from 8 to 10. Mm. Oh, goodness. Oh, but they should look at the data. How many of them were come out 9s? If it wasn't come out 9s, well, but it depends how long he leaves the layup. Aces primary. That's a light switch gift. But wait,
Say hello to my little friend.
if he's laying, I don't know if he's laying the come out. I don't. Sorry, guys. I don't really know what strategies he's using, so I don't know what his when he's trying to avoid the nine, which that matter. We got a 4-2-6, easy six. That's off axis. All right, we're almost there. No, we're not even almost there. We're in 45 rolls. Place your bets. And we got a 6-5 yo on axis. How we doing? Mike is up 5,900. Good morning, Kim. What is the normal max bet on a pop? It all depends on your casino. We got a 4-2-6, easy six, and that's an off axis result. All right, we don't want to see threes and fours in this dice because that's an off axis. This is a strong crapless session so far. 6 bookends, 13 total. Yeah. Well, this is the set, right? 6-2-6-2. We're avoiding the threes and the fours. And we got another 6-5 yo. Dice influence. Yeah. You can expect a higher probability, certain numbers on axis, if you can be a non-axis shooter. Yeah, there's no perfect on-axis shooter, but what happened to my dough? Good morning, Craig. Craig is here. He was our mystery shooter last week, Wednesday. He rolled a monster roll. And we got the 639. Oh my gosh. 639. That's not just a nine. It's a winner nine. That was the best nine because we had the six. That was our best nine. Come on, roll. Dice her out. Morning, Big Kahuna in the house. And we got a midnight primary, like K Fisher says. This is a crapless table. Now we know what the dice set to use on a crapless. Ah, look at our SRR 9.8. We're not avoiding the nines, we're avoiding the reds. Look at that. Our reds is only at 7, but our nines is at nines and fives. And we got a 2-6-8 on axis. It's a non-axis 8. What's our point? 8? Right. Hopefully we can get the 10. That'd be nice. We need the hard 10. That's the only 10 we can get if we're on axis. And we got a 3-1-4, which is an off axis shot. Got
Got
bush.
Bush. We've got Bush.
All right, guys, we need that 5 and 10. Well, hopefully we hit the 10, not the 5. There's no 5, no 9 is our goal here. I just got lucky and tried to follow your Tuesday rule. Nah, you did great. Oh, did you see that? 167. That's the best 7, but that right die just jumped up. Sorry, guys. That was a 13 roll. We'll take it. We got no 5s in that round. I believe we got 2 5s in that round, 2 9s in that round. The awful dice kiss. You saw it. Ah, all right. Place your bets, guys. I'm doing okay. $225 so far on this. Awesome shooting, Brian. Just try my best to stay on axis. Just to see if I can help out Dylan and John. 52 rolls in. We're halfway there, guys, and it's 5. Oh, it might take me an hour and a half. Um, oh, look at that. Oh, didn't we need the 10? I think that's the trend. Up the missing number on the ATS, right? It happened twice. That's a primary hit. Wow. How many of you guys believe that? What's the longest roll that you've been a part of London Live Casino? Uh, about an hour and a half roll. Yeah, about that. You're showing you're a shooter. We can ignore the weekends. Oh my gosh. Weekends we have fun. Guys, I gotta run the stream and there's like 100 people. Uh, it's hard for me to focus, so just throw and throw. Here is I'm trying to stay on axis to, that's the our purpose. I'm shooting with a purpose. And we got an ace deuce on axis. Ah, light switch gift. Thank you. If you guys love the horn bet, you're looking for a set. This is the horny set right here. 6262. Catch a lot of horns. Apparently. Let's get a 12. 628 on axis. Power craps. Go check them out. 628. Parlaying my crapless strategy on this hand. So far, so good. Ah, how many 12s? 4 12s and 3 aces. Wow. But 4, 6, 10 for Justice Chen. But that's what I mean. Like you were skewing the probabilities. Like the 12 shouldn't come that much, and the aces shouldn't come that much. Oh, and that's not just the 10. It's a winner 10. But that's what the dice influencers are. They're just trying to up the stats or increase the probabilities of certain numbers and decrease the probability of the bad number. And that's where the advantage is. 268 on axis. Because if you think about it, if you played on a table where there's only 5 probabilities of a 7, that's a game changer right there. Where there's only 5 chances of a 7, the casino's odds would go insane. So if you can change it to that, that's where the dice influence comes in. All right, one. I got sniped. Sheesh. Sniper. Do you believe someone could make a living off of craps? Yes, I can. I believe. But that person, after the shot, 415. Oh, that's a 5 off axis. Kim's question on the vertical is, do you believe someone could make a living off of craps? I believe they could. That person has to have strict discipline. Um, he's gonna be looking. That ideal person is gonna be looking at uh wins over losses. So he has to expect losses, but his wins should be at least like 75% to 25%. And I can, this is what I imagine that person. He has a simple but less risk strategy where he's chipping away to make his goal, but he's safe. He's not going to get damaged at any time. But it's a marathon player. If he makes his goal, he's out. 617 out. But it's the best 7 on axis. Hiding in the front. Oh, Dan was hiding in the 5 and she got not bad. 4 5s out of 59 rolls. I made money on that shooter. $30. I'm up 255. No rebuys. Jen said she was hiding. All right. But you know what, Kim? A lot of people don't like boring. YouTube don't like boring. YouTube, what sells is the extravagant, but the more you play this game, the more you realize the short game is quick money is the key. 235. Oh my gosh. The fives are evening up. How many fives we got? 5 5s and 7 9s. Some people say, some YouTubers say, oh, even like Wayland says. Wayland says it as well. Like the 4s and 10s, the 7s will catch up. And if there's a lot of sevens, the 4 and 10 will catch up. So we avoided the 5 and 9. Now the fives are catching up. How do we join in on the action? Crumb critiques, just go to the description. There's all the information there for you to jump in. 268 on axis. All right, we got to focus again so we can get back. Full disclosure, lost 1K on that trap list. Oh, you opened a new table for Crapsee? Is that what you did? We wouldn't mind the 6 catching up. We're at 5. Hmm. All right. Got to catch John's show yesterday. And I saw your comment, Jen. I was cracking up. I'm not playing Crapsee anymore. And then John cracked me up even more when he said, "This is my show." He did it again. Good toss. Hard 10. Beautiful. Stay on axis. Primary. Primary hits. We just gotta stay on axis. 6 would be great. Why is everybody wanting the 6? Private table, 1.5 mil. What the heck? Look at Neil. What the heck? 1.5 mil. It's a good shot. Midnight. 2 primaries in a row. Shooters on fire. All right. 1.5 million. Another hard. Do we take in request here? 1.5 mil. K Fisher, you know what I do when I always see that is like it's exciting because people don't like people who buy in 10,000, right? When they buy in 10,000, people are like, whoa. But that's where I go back to like the efficiency. If he makes 10,000 and he wins 1,000 at the end of the session, it's like buying 100 and making $10. Same thing. You just take out the zeros. That's what gambling from Jimmy does. He buys in so much. He makes like I made $400, but he buys in 15,000. What's the efficiency in that? Uh, I made my goal 400, yeah, but in ratio, it's really not that efficient. 358. I'm not saying that about you, K Fisher. I know you're doing it for fun, but this could be misleading to the less experienced crappers. Wow, this guy made 400, but he bought in 15,000. I made 400 in 10 minutes. Look at that. You can do it in the casino. All right, what do you start off? 15,000 bankroll. Now, if he bought in 1,000 and made 400, then that is impressive. And we got a 246. Who wanted the 6? That's why I can't wait. I can't wait till Chuck brings out the efficiency percentage on your bankroll. That is gonna be and not to call out people or bash people. It's just an eye-opening opener so that you guys can see um where my inefficiencies are. And it'll scale down people's perspective of people buying in and trying to be on the leaderboard and all that kind of stuff because it'll calculate all their buy-ins. 6-1, the worst seven. Oh, sorry. 6-1, talking too much. Your six is way behind. Watch a lot of 2 hour live rolls on YouTube. Started with only 10K. Uh, in your opinion, does it pay to wait 2 rolls? No. Yeah, 10. I don't believe in that. 617. Reason why I don't believe that because the dice does not know when the puck is on or off. It's the sequence. The sequence is the sequence. You look at the sequence here on the bottom, if you look at all the numbers, and just drop the puck on any number, and that's where it start off. Which one is the one you waited on the 2 rolls? You never know, right? It's like the ball dropping. If you on roulette, so you see all the numbers on the bottom of the screen, and you just drop the puck like the ball, and here it is. This is your starting point. If you do that all the time, the whole sequence changes everybody's bets. If we this 66 rolls that we go off and you change the puck position on all of them, everybody's bankroll changes. Key is sticking. Yeah. All right. I just talked a lot. 156. There's the six catching up, and that is on axis. We're out on the six. Amount is irrelevant. All right, I'm still up $70, playing conservative. Key is sticking around till you catch the monster. That is true. But sometimes the monster don't come. 105, sister hit win. Am I behind on chat? Yeah, they do. It's just it's what it probably happened more in their favor over the experience that they both have to influence their belief. Ah, 527. Ouch, that's a PSO. But it's like shucks, that's the best seven, one of the best sevens, the better seven, but it's like dice. People who say dice influence doesn't matter, like, you know, but people have their own beliefs, right? So you can't whatever they have. It's almost like I would say it's close to a superstition because there's no factual thing logic that can back that up, right? You look at the stats. Every one count, you're gonna miss a PSO. It's a That's the best way to put it. It's a superstition. Art 6 on the drift. We haven't had a drift for a long time. The sixes are catching up. IPA Noah, I've always wondered if it's better one way or the other. I like the one count on a real choppy table. Brian Wood, an Insta360 work camera. Yes. Guess what, Jen? I have Insta360s coming out on our next filming. and all sponsored by our own very own Patreon, Kevin Scott. He sponsored brand new Insta360s for HCS. I tried it out. I did a test run at one of our my dealing events, and those suckers are awesome. And we got a midnight again. Can we believe 5 midnights here? Wow. I don't know if I can make it to 108 rolls. It's really gonna. Gee, the dice don't care. I've been doing a one count lately. Seen too many PSOs. Yeah. Um, Neil, you know what, Jen? There is some logic to it for dice influencers, and I'll tell you after this roll. On the one count. If you're doing a one count on a shooter, 6 4 10, the kahuna at the end. We got Bush. All right. So there is some logic in doing a one count on a shooter because the shooter, especially if he hasn't shot in like hour in that session or 30 minutes into, he's still got to figure out the table. So he like for dice setters, like George says, either they're gonna avoid the seven or they're gonna get a lot of sevens because of their toss, right? Their influence. So sometimes, and as a dice influencer myself, you gotta have time to figure out the table. Like 4 2 6, or sixes are catching up, and when they try to figure it out, they may choose the wrong dice set at that time. So I guess that's the best logic I can make out of the one count. And that's a winner six. The dice don't care, but the rules of engagement care. Do you miss more of your points that you would get paid by waiting versus being afraid of the PSO? Ah, yeah. I don't know. I would say there's no proven stats on the one count. Five count, I mean, you lose opportunity on the five count. There's always a give and take on everything. Oh, we got a five, man. We kept the fives away for a long time. Should have done a one. It's just that, but look, all on the one count. That was 8 rolls that a one count you wasted a hit. If you look at it, look at the past rolls. There was only one PSO, right? One PSO, one count. How much money have you sacrificed for that one saving? So, uh, I guess, depending on your spread. The superstition helps with limiting your exposure is all. Yeah. But you're playing the game, right? I'm behind on I'm behind on chats, but it's okay. Did I roll a five? We're out on the five. Dice are out. Trying to stay on focus. Oh, we got. Oh, look, you guys keep on talking about. That's a seven. Ouch. Made money on that, but that was a 6 roller. You know what? The arm is getting tired. That might just skew the data. If we were to stop now, let's just go through it then. What's that? Reverting to mean 5 and 9. Right now, fives and nines are at six fives, 7 nines. He's getting tired. Yeah, I am. Yeah, see, you're right. Just ask for a 6. The house always has an edge. If you play for comps, the one count is always great. Yeah, that's true. There's always advantage. The fight is absolute ridiculous. You won't play and you won't get comps, but for the random rollers, yeah, there are. If here's the thing: if you're gonna play with random rollers, yeah, use it. But if you're on a full table of random rollers and you're doing a 5 count on every random roller, I wouldn't even just play already. I would just go in the morning, get the dice as much fast as you can. What The question is, what are you doing on a table with all these random rollers that you have to 5 count 9 people and not play? It's just better if you don't play. Go on the bubbles. There, there are days, yeah, variance is gonna change. There are days I can equally say there are days when there's no PSOs. Here it was just one PSO. It's truly going to be a long roll. Then waiting on 1-2 roll won't matter. Yeah. You'll still be in the game and make money. You guys want me to roll out the rest? The arm is getting tired with 74 rolls. Um, I think I might skew the data if I continue. That's why. Because I know it in my arm already. It's there. I'm gonna hold on 1 second. Let me pull up what we can do is the toss tracker. All right. Let me see if I can pull this up, guys. I'm gonna show you guys how much on axis so far. All right, and let's see. Uh, 1 second. Let's see what the stats are. I want to show you guys that. And display capture. And give me a second. Oh, not that one. But I'm gonna show you guys the stats on Bone Tracker of what it is. Browser. Nope. Um, I don't know how to show it. Okay, 1 second. Okay, window capture. Oh, okay. No. All right. Here, can you guys see that? All right, let me see. Let me shrink this. And here's the bone tracker stats. I'll make it big. And let's see where the stats go from here. Here, much bigger. All right, on axis, it was 47%. Primary hits were huge at 18.9%. That is way above average. Secondary, double. I'm looking right here, axis, pitch, and stats. So one die off axis, we're at 41% compared to on axis 47%. So majority, well, we're more on axis than off axis, but our fives and nines, oh yeah. Wait, I gotta change this. What was the dice set we had? 6, 2, and 6, 2. Sorry. That'll change the stats. Look at that. Look at the stats, guys. Holy crap. Actually, it was 60% on axis. Wait, let me pull up the chat because I can't see you guys, what you guys seeing. 60% on axis. Primary 18.92. That is huge. Secondary 27. Our one die off axis is 35%. So, hey, 4 and 10 and 7's pretty even. Yep, I told you that's what Waylon says. But oh, that's insane. This shows 44 is what it expected, but to show on axis, I don't know if that proves the theory now. Um, I shot 60% on axis, but we still had how many fives and nines did we have? We had 7 9s and 6 5s out of 7 rolls. I don't know what the probability of that. I don't know what the data is, but 60% on axis is pretty good. If you look at bone tracker statistics, they're gonna look at it as that is good shooting. Our SRR is at 8.2 above average, 6.2 SRR, but slightly above average. So, um, yeah, let's see. You know what I know your roles so far. You threw 1 4 3. With that knowledge, I will be able to produce a lot because I was never worried about a 4 3 coming after me. 14 is expected for 5 and 9 combined. Good. Thank you, Jen. So 14 and we got 6. We got 13. We slightly went under. You were able to hide it by 1. It makes hedging out of the 7 a lot easier. The histogram looks clean other than that midnight hitting a lot. Yeah, we hit 6 midnights, 3 2s, and that was all the primary. The primary hits are outrageous at 18%. So I was hitting primaries. So I don't know if that theory works. Even with this good stats of on axis, as that was the theory. If you stay on, well, the theory was if you stay on axis, you will get fewer fives or nines. We got, yep, it's true. We got one less. Is to lay for the come out. Oh, that's the only reason. And yeah, I think if that was the purpose to lay for the come out, I think we did well. How many, you got to look back, how many come out nines or fives we had? None. I don't think we had any fives or nines on the come out. I think we did a good job at 0 5s or nines, right? Average should be 20.5 fives and nines and 7 for a roll. Oh, so we're below. K Fisher says 74 rolls. I would tell John to change it. 108 rolls is crazy. You did well. 0. Yep, 0 come out 5 and 9 if that was your purpose. We did well. There's your new way to get the DP through. Ah, yeah. Oh, that's why he's laying the 5 and 9 to get his DP through. I see. 8 combinations to roll a 5 and 9. Wait, it says. Yeah. Well, it only you got to have a shooter to stay on axis to have that. And if you're an on axis shooter, but my question is, why are you playing the DP on yourself? I never play a DP because I don't want to. You know what? If you go on a big roll, you're gonna snipe yourself anyways. Because and that's what your purpose is. Unless your purpose is to pass the dice and just take that win. That will that is uh hypocritical, like not hypocrite, what's the word? Because you gotta be a dice influencer to get you to avoid the 5 or 9. But in the same breath, the dice influencer is shooting for a long roll. So it kind of can't that just to me that's not hate to DP. Yeah, because dice influencers, that's why they practice. They want a long roll. But you're putting a don't that if you get what you desire, you're gonna shoot yourself in the foot. Uh, I played the Arnold, won almost 800. There you go. 800. Yeah, Wayne, there you go. Mike, 4,000. Libby, 2450. Papa Chops, Coffee Land. Uh, it's like a pointless exercise. Well, I hope you guys got a lot of value, a lot of like Jen gets a lot of gems, she says, out of my just chit chat out here. It's not a show, but I just like to uh give you my opinion on things if you guys bring up. It's a hedge and knowing Big Red will show up. Yeah, but if you hedge yourself, you have no confidence in your toss. It's already saying, just in case I don't throw, then don't practice. You practice so hard to influence the dice. You gotta have a level. The elite athletes have confidence in themselves. In any sport, Olympians, everything. You cannot do well because it's part of mindset. You put that don't out there, you're not 100% committed in your toss or anything. You still have speculation on yourself. And that's where you got to get rid of it. That's my opinion. Uh, sorry, Waylon's right. So average 16.4 and you rolled 13 fives and nines. Okay. That's like a no 4 and 10 set. Not possible. Is there an updated video on using the DC or light switch? Light switch. Yeah, I teach the new, oh man, this new version light switch, playing it on bubble craps that I'm using. 10 and 0. 10 and 0. I run 10 tables, 10 shooters, 10 and 0. It is an awesome you make money on the short rolls and you are set up for the long rolls and still make money. It's a money maker like um Waylon says with his strategies. It's my strategy and for me it's a money maker. Light switch is my baby. Use it over and over. Good stuff, Brian. All right, we'll end it there. Thank you guys all for jumping in. We'll be back to the normal schedule tomorrow. Thursday, we'll release our casino videos, and Saturday, Sunday, we're gonna be back with our tournaments. All right, guys. Hope you guys like this. John Procraps, if you're watching this later, I know you have your show. Um, then you know, uh, give me your thoughts. Put in the comments. Great session. Light switch is a good strategy. Yeah. Thank you, Waylon. All right. We'll see you. I haven't done a lot of strategy. I've been testing out a lot of them. I've been testing out Waylon's Arnold. I have a version of Waylon's Arnold. And Waylon, if you can email me, would like to talk to you about it. It's a pretty interesting I don't know what the word is, but um yeah, I want to get your take on it. It's pretty good. Or maybe I'll just roll it out in tribute to you and see what you think. You can jump in and give your thoughts. Show your support. And company, tap that like on the way to cage. Take care, guys, and may the dice be nice. Aloha.